I'm Karishma. I'm running for the U.S. Senate.
So yeah, what do you think about all this situation going on with no one knew anything, no one approved anything, but somehow it got approved, this and that?
So this is a warehouse that's privately owned by a guy in Texas. I believe he's related to the Crow family, and they are in the Epstein file. So they're Epstein again. He owns this property. He pays I think $500,000 or so in taxes to the town of Merrimack. He is a Trump supporter. He has sold his warehouse, as far as I understand, to DHS or to the federal government. And the deed hasn't been filed yet, so we don't know a lot of the terms of the agreement.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So there's no indication of what exactly they're going to try to do to make this into a place that can hold people?
Right. So as far as we know, that's what exactly they want to do. They just want to turn it into a human warehouse. And I'm so happy that all these people are here and talking about this, because it is unbelievable what our country is being turned into. It's a police state. I am carrying around my passport ID. That is not normal, my friends. Starting in January 2025, I started carrying around my passport ID. Mm-hmm. What are we now, a police state? Because they're grabbing people. Hey, where's your ID? Who are you? The color of our skin sometimes apparently targets us. People's accents are being targeted. They're just standing outside a Home Depot, ICE agents, and just saying, grabbing people.
Yeah.
This is un-American. This is illegal. This is unconstitutional. We have to stop it.
Yeah, 100% agree there.
Yes. And this warehouse, it brings back history lessons from the 1930s Germany. Because don't forget, when the Nazis started, when Hitler started, first they made these internment camps in Dachau. Dachau at the beginning was not a death camp. It was an internment camp. They were putting their political, the opposition people there.
Warehousing people, if you will.
Warehousing, yes. Labor union leaders were there. Other people that were not aligned with Hitler, that wanted to stop Hitler. Then, of course, he expanded and started to grab the people who were Romas, handicapped people, gay people, Jewish people, of course. And then over time, it became the death camps. So we need to stop this. Merrimack cannot be a human warehouse. And the stories that we're hearing from other places, like Representative Rokana and Representative Raskin, explain to us what's going on in some of these places. They are 60 or so people in small rooms. They're packed like sardines. They are not being allowed out. They don't have any, they have one bathroom for 60 people. The food is disgusting, apparently, not adequate. Healthcare is inaccessible.
Yeah, I've heard that too, that they actually cut off funding for healthcare, that they just aren't paying for any sort of healthcare for people in these facilities.
And what is also very important for us to know is these are for-profit detention centers or concentration camps. Let's just call it what it is. These are concentration camps. For-profit concentration camps, and follow the money. Those are Trump's donors. They're not answering to the people. They're answering to Trump, he doesn't even need an answer. He's just so cruel. So we need to understand this. $45 billion has been allocated to these concentration camps, while millions of Americans don't have health insurance. Millions of Americans don't have enough to eat. The public schools don't have enough funding. We're spending $45 billion on warehousing humans. We need to stop this, absolutely. And I'm so happy to see folks out here. And I want people to understand, when we say abolish ICE, what we're talking about is abolishing the current system, because we can have both a secure border and a fair, humane immigration system. We just don't want to see what ICE is doing. This rogue force, cruel force, grabbing people off the street. This is what we want to avoid.
Well, they're not beholden.
Can I do a history lesson?
Oh, absolutely. Because they're not beholden. They're not under the Justice Department.
Exactly.
That's the whole problem with this, right?
Exactly. So before September 11, 2001, we used to have this INS, Immigration Naturalization Service. And immigration was considered like a civil service through the civil courts. And then after September 11th, 2001, they decided to dismantle INS and create this new agency, Department of Homeland Security. And under that is ICE and CBP. These did not exist before 2003, which, and our country is 250 years old. These agencies are about 20 some years old. We don't need these agencies and their cruelty, and their unconstitutionality. We can actually go back to the INS under the Department of Justice. Exactly. That's exactly what we have to do. And so we can have both a secure border, we can have a humane immigration system, but we cannot keep grabbing people off the street and treating them with such cruelty. And please don't forget, Alex Preddy, we saw that. We have video evidence of that. He was assassinated in broad daylight. He was using his smartphone to record ICE activity. And when he saw a fellow EMT fall, as a nurse, he went to help her. This young man should be alive today. Don't forget that. He was assassinated.